Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles in the bustling city of Dragonstone, where we are currently looking down into our city block region quarter of the kingdom. And last episode we were working on raising an army, but then it all went wrong when the barracks burned down and all the soldiers ran away. So we'll try and get that sorted again. And also we're currently working on expanding out this corner here. Once this is fully in place, we'll have our wall extended out to here. And then we'll sort of just carry it on in all directions and try and... Basically, this will be the final wall. We're now at the, once we're out, we'll be 1 square away from the edge. It's a bit weird, because you can highlight this square, but you can't build here. And then this square here you can build in, but if you do, then Vikings can't land anymore, and that's sort of cheating. So it's going to be built here, and we'll do this all the way around. And the idea is to eventually have this wall extend all the way around the entire kingdom in a massive square, and then we'll be able to safely build stuff anywhere inside that region. Of course, we'll have to make sure all the towers are manned and stuff, and also there'll be some pretty hefty attacks at times, but it'll be the first step. We can add more towers as we go, ballistas along the entire thing and stuff like that, as we get more population that can man more towers. And at the moment, our population's doing pretty good. Oh, speaking of being attacked by Vikings, here they come now. Of course, we no longer need to worry about having to constantly switch on and off all the towers, because we finally managed to get all of our towers manned. Also, there's no ogres with this particular attack. Let's fast forward, because it seems like everything's fine. They've got a long way to walk before they get to the front gate, and we have armies waiting for them. We're not quite at full strength yet, but we should be pretty good as we stand. Let's get these guys in position. Are we hiring anyone yet here? No, we didn't set it up yet. Not going to be enough time for them to be ready for the Vikings attacking this particular time. But it's okay, because there's only 7 boats. It seems like sometimes they just forget the ogres. They just set off on a Viking raid, and halfway there they're like, wait a minute, where are the ogre ships? Oh, we forgot about them. Crap. Ah, well, we'll just go ahead with it anyway. We'll manage to set something on fire, I'm sure. But not this time. We will hold the line. If they even get to us. So far we've not needed to actually attack anyone. They're all just being killed as they arrive. But it looks like this army will get through relatively intact after some everything. Where are these arrows coming from? Why am I seeing arrows flying along the ground in this direction? What is this about? Where are they coming from? Are they just popping out of these stones? I'm not even paying attention to what the army's doing at it. Yeah, there's just arrows! Wait, are they in the sky? Oh, they're shadows, but they're like broken, I guess? I don't know what's going on. Oh, we lost somebody. In our defense of the gate. Any more armies coming in? We're definitely going to have to fight quite a few of them. So those are shadows of arrows, but why on earth are they coming from over there? None of this makes any sense. Right, let's fast forward through this. Seems like our armies are doing okay. Yeah, they're being almost entirely destroyed before they arrive, and then we're just finishing them off without too much trouble. They're doing the crazy spin attacks, but it's not enough. They're down. We did lose quite a few on this particular group, though. These guys, absolutely fine. They were the sort of secondary ones, really. These guys, did we lose 8 people? I think we did. Actually, quite a lot. Let's go hire 8 more people. There we go. And we'll send this guy over to replenish his forces. This guy can move out the way for the moment. And once those 8 are done, we will hire another 32 for the other guy. We have that many free at the moment, though it will leave us relatively limited in terms of population. We won't have many spare workers anymore, and so at that point we'll probably want to start building homes again. And this could be a location to do that, though this seems like a really good place to do industrial things, really. It's out of the way of the houses. There's not enough room to have a really large housing area, though these things have range that extends over here. I mean, it's hard to tell with the libraries. They still seem to be broken. Of course, we can just use the church to work it out, but they don't highlight the piers. It's stupid. The piers are land too. Discriminating against artificial land. It's unfair. Artificial land deserves the same treatment as real land. Let's let this get finished. I mean, we have a load of people spare at the moment, so I guess before they become workers, we can use... Well, before they become soldiers, we can use them as workers one last time to complete this particular strip here. All the way down to there, just to make use of everyone, or not quite everyone, because of course they're finishing the work as they go. But of course we also need to build the castle blocks. So we'll just extend these down while we're here. And then this one Will be 2 higher. At some point we'll have the corner one there, of course. That should keep him busy. And still plenty of stone left as far as I can tell. Right. Very sudden rain when you're going at triple speed. It's like, oh, look at this lovely... Oh, it's gone. And now it's a storm. Yeah, so I think we do want more housing. The question is where to put it. Also, we still haven't quite sorted out all the happiness issues. These guys are now all pretty happy. 77. 88 over here, though. We can continue to do better, but that might be... it's the library. Once the library is up to its 20 knowledge, then these guys will be as happy as these guys, and it will be 88 all around, which will be fantastic. That's counting the taxes. Of course, we don't have taxes on maximum, so if we did put them on maximum, then the average would be 76, which would still be awesome. Things could still get it below 50, but it would be harder and harder as we went on. Meanwhile, over here, 88, 88, 80. And then down here, it gets to 50. That's no good. Definitely need to work on that. They're unhappy about a lack of well. Can I fix that by clicking on the well and then the house a couple of times? So I can't work out what the problem is with this. Someone was saying that what was happening before was I was clicking on different houses every time, but when I was checking the well stuff, I don't think these houses were even built. And now if we look, these are all... Okay, this one doesn't have access to a well, it says. If we switch to this well and back to the house a couple of times, will that change it? No, they're still not happy about it. It could be that that one is right in the middle. Yeah, that one actually isn't in range of the wells. But these ones were definitely saying before, at least one of them was saying it wasn't in range of a well and then changed its mind. So there is something odd going on there. So if we do build another well, we'll have it about here because that will cover this one as well as all these. Well, this one and then... Yeah, basically it's just these 4 that don't have well access as far as I can tell. Oh, this one as well doesn't have it. Or that one. Really? That one? Yeah, I suppose not. Not quite. Wait a minute. Is that not in range there? I don't know. Right, okay, well, we might need a couple of wells then, but we'll also need another tavern and a library somewhere around here to keep all these people happy in that particular respect. So, it looks like the majority of this work has been finished. Yep, we'll get more walls being made. Just up till where we are at the moment. Oh, we're one away from being able to build another tower here. We'll build that... Oh, we've got a dragon attack. We'll order that there so that can be sorted, and we can probably get away with knocking these down. There's our dragon. It's flying into an uncovered area, though this one here will have a bit of range. But that is a problem that we have at the moment, is because we don't have this giant tower operational yet, it's still having its issues, we don't have protection in a sort of a donut shape around our kingdom. Actually, not really, because over here it's fine, but basically there's a stretch around this area that is not covered by anything, and that's no good. So we could perhaps build a couple of smaller towers around the place just to cover that. Though we've been really dense with our coverage of everything so far, we could perhaps build a tower there, but it's so ruined the look. It'll make it look so terrible. Farms with just a massive tower in the middle. I know, we'll perhaps just leave it for now. How's the dragon doing? Is he dead yet? He's dead. Or gone. One of those. Either way, that's fine for us. Nearly everyone's busy, but there are a couple spare, so what I'm going to do is just build a strip of piers all along here. Whoops. That way we can build all our wells, taverns, libraries, and other things that we might want. And then we can start thinking about building some markets, because, as you can see, over here, they're unhappy because they don't have enough charcoal, because it's just so difficult for it to get to them. Perhaps just build it here. Seems like this land is pretty crap as it is, so I don't think it'll be missed by anyone. Our wood supply might be a little bit affected by it, but we can always build another woodcutter somewhere else. Wait, where have all the trees gone? Last episode there were just a million trees everywhere and there were no empty spaces, and now suddenly there's a couple of them appearing around the place. Are they now being chopped down quicker than they're being grown or something? Because that's a bit of a concern if that's the case. Maybe they're able to operate above capacity when there's extra trees around, and the default sort of situation now is that there aren't any trees until they're planted, and then that's what makes the The normal 16 per year? I'm just throwing random ideas out there. I have no idea what's going on. What they've changed about the system. Actually, it might be that we've sort of reached our tree limit, because I know that is a thing. So it might be now that slowly but surely all the trees around here will start to diminish, and there'll be more and more trees out here. So this, like, the gaps left by the ogres a while back are still here. So it seems like not being filled up that much. I don't know what's going on. Either way, that'll be got on with. And what we should do is recruit with this guy. And now he should have an army of 16. We'll send him out this way. Back to the front gate. We'll be able to have a quick look as he goes past. Yeah, it looks like he's got 16. Let's move this guy into position. And let's destroy our productivity in terms of spare workers. And train 32 soldiers. There. And we'll leave that for the rest of the episode, and by the end it should hopefully be done, and we'll be able to actually look at our proper armies, unless the barracks once again burns down, which is entirely possible. Also, I've noticed there's a glitch that I believe currently exists, where you can train extra heroes on top of the ones you currently have. I'm going to leave that, because I'm sure that when that gets fixed, it could easily result in horrific, terrible things happening, like us losing huge numbers of soldiers or something. Yeah, the happiness of this one is entirely depends on whether people have managed to deliver charcoal to it, which is not something that's good for it to depend on, because it's struggling quite a bit in that respect. I'm wondering if we should swap this hospital for another market, or whether we should just have markets on either end over here. I think we'll just have them on either end, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to demolish this. Let's get the work on with, because at the moment we're just sat around watching people continue to be unhappy, and that's no good. Food market. And we'll have to wait a second for these to be chopped, and I think more have grown in the meantime. Chop those as well. Of course, nobody's free. They're all working on walls or currently being recruited to the army, so that's a problem. Oops. Anyway, this is mostly done now, so I'm going to start demolishing these old walls. I'll not get rid of the towers quite yet. Same reason as I didn't last time I did this. Still useful to have a couple of towers a little bit towards the middle of the kingdom. Just for dragons. Or on the off chance that Vikings manage to breach the walls properly. They occasionally manage to do that, but then they don't usually take the initiative and actually go through the wall that they breached, so far we've been okay in that respect. Let's build a couple of archer towers around here. It's going to cause us more trouble in terms of spare people, but we now have spare people, and they are getting on with the chopping. And they've already done it, and the stuff's regrown again. This is just so annoying. Oh, really? Chop that down too. Gotta have the market at the ready. Let's have it this way round, this way round. This'll be nice. I don't know if the orientation matters at all in terms of people being able to get to it. Oh, really? No, stop with more trees! I don't want more trees! Just cut them down and let me build the market. Oh, are you serious? This is it's actually a major problem. I can't build it. More trees keep growing. I can't build it. I've just got to hope that... No! Stop doing that! Let me build the market. There. No. Oh, really? I clicked and it already grew another tree. Right, hold on. I'm shutting you down. Stop. Stop growing more trees. You terrible people. You know what I'm trying to do? You know I'm trying to build it here and you're just going to grow trees constantly in this spot. There. Built the market. Jeez, right. Now you can start working again. Yeah, I think the way that Forrester's work has been slightly changed. There are now 2 choppers and 1 planter. And so that 1 planter was just having a field day with this empty space that I'd made for the market. Oh, jeez. Oh, all these people are hungry. Our food supplies themselves are absolutely fine, of course. Continuing to go up, that's all fine. That's not where the problems lie. Do you have people spare? Yes, we do. Let's build out these piers by another row, and then we can build another market along here, as well as anything else we want to build. Build a road here, just for future stuff. I guess it'll connect up. Oh, that'll be awkward. Yeah, something to work out later. I guess it can get to here and then go like this or something. Yeah, we're slowly filling in this area over here. We should really sort out this bridge. It's stupid to have this still here. Let's order these, and then once these are built, we'll be able to replace those without too much disruption to anybody's day. How's this going? Taking its time. It's the delivery of the armaments. That is always the issue. Going to be a little bit low on armaments by the end of this. Right, let's order the tavern. It doesn't show us the range, of course, because it's not on land. That's going to be a real pain once we're building, like, if we fill this in and then we're trying to build a city block here, it's going to be such a pain. Well, I mean, we'll just use the same design, I suppose, and hope that that still works okay. Then we will build a library. Like that, I suppose. And then keep clicking random places, because I'm dumb. A well here should be pretty good. Then once this is built, we'll have a market right here. Be nice and mirrored with that one. That'll be pretty nice. It's sort of a shame that this market is here and not there. Perhaps with some rearranging I could come up with a system that still works that way. Yeah, all I would need to do is have the town hall here, the market there, and then the church over here. That would work. That'd be nice, just to make it neater for future things. I don't think it makes any difference to any of the ranges or anything, so that'd be nice. Have them all lined up. They're nearly done with this, so I can order the market. These houses over here should all be very happy. Oh, they're all starving. There are people working on this, right? Are they having trouble getting the food to here? The farmers should be delivering to here as well. I don't know what the problem is. There's granaries right here. Delivering the food should not be that difficult. Perhaps it's just bad timing. Happiness is now at 89. How did it go up by 1? What did I do for that? I have no idea. Is there an overlap with libraries or something? That doesn't make any sense. Ah, well, I won't complain. Some sort of global happiness buff, perhaps? Not one shown, though, so I don't know. Right, we can now build the market here. How did I have it there? Like that. Let's have it mirrored over here, I suppose. Don't know what I'll do with the rest of this block exactly. I guess it can be industrial stuff or something to that effect. I don't think I'll be building houses right here. Well, maybe. If I had another central block here, then I could have a road here, then houses going this far. The road would be awkward. It'll be off by 1. Oh no! That's the worst. I don't know if I'll bother with that. Other things can go there, and there are plenty of other places we can have city blocks. What are these guys unhappy about? Lack of charcoal. We'll see if we can do something about that. We've got plenty of charcoal available, it's just not necessarily in the right places. How's this going? Oh, it's not going to be ready by the end of the episode. We're not even halfway there yet. This is terrible. Having to go so far to get the armaments, that is what it is, so... Oh, these guys are... They don't have any charcoal. It's just... Charcoal logistics are the issue. It's probably because I've got all the charcoal production in this one area here, and it's having to be delivered to the rest of the kingdom. It's no good. We need to do something about it. I'm thinking setting up some over here. That'll take the pressure off. There's some wood production right here. Make it into charcoal right here. Deliver it over to the blacksmiths. Well, the blacksmiths. It's not going to make much difference where the charcoal is for them. Unless we also have the blacksmiths here, which is entirely an option. Let's extend this a little bit more so we have more room to work with. And I'm going to demolish this because it is literally right next to another tower. There's no real need for it. And you know what? I am going to demolish these so I've got this area open to work with. We can get a proper look at everything we're doing, build roads wherever we like and so on. Oop, don't demolish the pier, that would be expensive. So build a road, I guess we'll build a road all the way around the edge, I suppose. That's not necessarily the best way of doing it. The best way is probably to have it be 2 blocks away, and then we can build blacksmiths or houses or whatever particular thing is relevant to the area around the edges. The corner would be awkward. Won't be able to do much with that. Alternatively, I could have it 1 away. But we have a dragon. See how he does. Should deal with him fairly fine. Let's watch him as he goes, though. See how he fares. Ballista's probably shooting him, but it's hard to tell. He's gone past plenty of towers as it is. I think he's just decided to keep going. Oh no, he has stopped, and now he's trying to run away. And he has succeeded in getting away as well. Well done to him, I suppose. Right, back to what we were looking at. So yeah, I guess if I... 1, 2, 3, 4. In that case, I think I'll have a road along here. Then we'll have a block 4 wide. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, I think I'll actually have the road like that then. At least for this particular area. Just because it lines up nicer with having a central block. We'll chop down the trees over here. We'll have to very quickly build the roads as they're cleared. I'm just going to repeatedly click. No one's actually working. Oh, someone is chopping them. They're taking their time. Having to work in the rain as well is terrible. Oh, 1 and... Come on, 2. Managed to beat the planter. I bet he had his eye on those as well. It's like, as soon as those are chopped down, I'm going for it. But I was quicker, because I am king. Oh, a lot of farms flooded by that. Could affect our food. Our food is not actually that high. Is it? I think we were at the very lowest. We were about to have our harvest. I was thinking that it was a little bit low, considering how it's been so far. Gaining 300 per year. We never didn't have 700 the previous year, so how does that work? But we perhaps did when it was at its lowest. Only 21 lost to exposure, so we're... I thought we'd have more be wasted, considering how much we have in the way of farms relative to houses right now. Oh, wow, the storm was so bad that we barely gained any food in that last year, so that's a bit of a concern, perhaps. Right, now I might want to clear away some of this stuff, though we have got to the end of the episode at this point. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get all the people hired. We are most of the way there. You can see them all lining up. There's going to be quite a lot of them when the time comes. Actually, have they stopped? Maybe they can't do anything else. Oh no, they're waiting for more armaments to arrive. I can click on this and see where they are. Where are my purple arrows? I'm not seeing any. Where are the workers? Oh, there's one there. Where was he going? I'm not making armaments over there. Unless he was going by that route to get to the stockpile. Which is possible. But yeah, I'm not seeing any. There's one guy there. Is he going to the blacksmith? No, he's going to the stockpile. Yeah, there's 8 people working in the place, but I suspect that only 1 or 2 actually retrieve supplies, which is terrible. Because it means it takes forever for anyone to actually get hired. But we will definitely be there next episode, as long as it doesn't burn down. It is surrounded by fire, so that is a distinct possibility. But at some point, our army will be properly prepared. And for now, I shall say goodbye, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.